Hello everyone, my name is Lubna and I'm here yet again with another essay which is compare and contrast essay, and I'm going to show you how to write this essay. If you are a student at the University of Technology and Applied Sciences level 3, this is essay which is for you. Or if you are planning to take a test and you are aiming to score for 5 to 6 band in IELTS writing task 2, this essay is for you. Let's get started. First, let's have a look on one of the questions that has appeared in one of the exams. Here is that. IELTS task question 2. Write an essay on the following topics. Some people use a bicycle while others use a car or bus to college or work. Compare and contrast these two methods of commuting and say which one you prefer. Write at least 250 words. This is a question which has appeared in an old IELTS exam, so I have separated different part of the questions for you to understand it clearly. Let's have a look on the next slide. The first thing you need to do is visualize your question. So your question is that some people like to go to work by bus or car, whereas other people want to go to work by bicycle. So there are two sides of the arguments, or the two type of people who like two type of methods, and you have to give the reasons that why some people choose one method of traveling and why some of them choose another method of traveling. Let's get started with our introduction on next slide. For your convenience, I have underlined the questions to make sure that you know what you are going to write. There are two parts of the introduction that you have to address, which is in your question. In your introduction, you don't need to add any information which is extra. All you need to do is you need to paraphrase your question and then you need to write your thesis statement. Let's start with the paraphrasing. I have color coded these different parts so you understand it more clearly, that which color represent which part of your essay. So let's get started. This is how I have paraphrased the question. A number of individuals prefer to ride a bicycle to travel to work. On the other hand, other people like to travel by car or bus. If you look at the question, I did not copy and pasted the question, but I changed the word. I used synonyms and I used some of the words without changing the meaning of the question. For example, instead of some people, I use individuals. Instead of while, I use on the other hand. Use a car, I said travel to work. So this is how you can paraphrase the question, and you would say some people like this and some people, whereas other people like this. Okay, now let's go towards the thesis statement. Your thesis statement is basically telling your reader or examiner that what is your essay about. So let's have a look on our thesis statement, which actually you're addressing the red part of your question, which is compare these two methods of commuting and say which one you prefer. So here you say in this writing, or here I'm going to discuss or I'm going to compare between two ways of transportation, and then I will tell you which one I believe is the best. You don't need to tell here in your introduction that which of the methods you prefer. You just need to say I will tell. All right. Once introduction is done, you need to go to the first paragraph of your body. Your body has two paragraphs. Let's start with the first paragraph. The first paragraph, you need to have a topic sentence. You need to have to give two reasons. At least you need to explain your reasons with sporting details, and you need to use some discourse markers. Let's start with our topic sentence for this essay. Let me examine first why some people use a bicycle for traveling to work. So this is basically your topic sentence, where you are saying that in this paragraph you are going to write about the reasons people give to use bicycle to travel to work or college, right? So once you said your topic sentence, go and give first one reason. Start with first reason. Let's say one reason people like bicycle is because it is healthier. Once you have given one reason, please do not give both of two reasons in in one go. Just try to give first reason, explain the reason, and then give the second reason. So a lot of people, a lot of students here make a mistake that they do not explain their reasons, and they think that the reader should understand or examiner should understand. But you need to explain here. This is where you lose marks. So here what I would advise you to do is, what do you mean by healthier? Why people think that bicycle is healthier? Give some examples, give some supporting details, right? Here is my supporting detail about healthiness of riding a bicycle. I would say, for example, when we are riding a bicycle, our hands and legs are moving, which is a kind of an exercise, whereas by using a car or bus, we are restricting our body movement. So basically, you're explaining that why it is healthier for some people to use bicycle. Whatever sporting details you want to give, that's your essay. You can do that. This is how I perceive this question. So that's how I written, and I have written this reasons because this explanation, because it's easier for my students to follow. So once I have given one reason, now I will give the second reason. I would say another reason people choose bicycle is it is safe for environment, and then I will go and explain my reasons by saying, let me explain here. A car or bus mostly use petrol to work. We all know that petrol releases carbon, which is harmful for the environment. However, the bicycle has zero carbon emission, so bicycle does not pollute the environment. These reasons motivate people to choose bicycle over car or bus. I have given the second reason. I have explained the reasons. I compared it with a car and a bus. And if you look at these blue or purple colors, these are some of the discourse markers I used. So I have used almost 4 or 5 discourse marker, which are enough for you to use in one paragraph. So here my first body paragraph is done, and it's complete. Now I will move toward the second body paragraph. Let's see. Here again we will repeat the same thing. Topic sentence, 2 reasons, spotting those reasons, and discourse markers. So let's start with the second part. Here I would say, on the other hand, many individuals prefer driving cars to commute to their workplace for some reasons. And this is your topic sentence. Then you will say, first reason is that cars or buses save them a lot of time. What do you mean by saving a lot of time? I would say they are faster than a bicycle. For instance, if we travel by bicycle, it will take us 1 hour to reach to our work, whereas a bus or car will only take 10 minutes to cover the same distance. I gave the reason, I explained the reason. Now I'm gonna give the second reason. I would say, moreover, because I'm adding another point here, cars and buses are very comfortable and convenient. How they are comfortable and convenient, I would explain that. I would say car and buses these days are equipped with modern systems such as air conditioning system and entertainment system, which assists people a lot to release stress after work. Thus the commuters feel excited when traveling by bus or car. So I address this reason of comfort and convenient by giving some examples that these cars and buses these days have different kind of entertainment and air conditioning system, which is comfortable and convenient. Once done that, I am done with the body paragraph of my essay. Now I will move towards the conclusion. Here is conclusion. As I probably did not mention in the introduction, but now I have the time to say that your introduction and your conclusion are most important part of your essay. Introduction is important because it's your first interaction with your reader or examiner, so make sure this is first impression of you should be just on point. So that's the chance where you can motivate your reader to read your essay or make him or her interested in your essay. And why conclusion is the best is very important, because it's your last chance to impress your examiner. So a lot of people think that they have done good job in body and they have done a good introduction, so even if they're not writing a good conclusion, that would be okay. But please do not do that. Conclusion is very important part of your essay. Again, in conclusion, you don't need to write so many details. Your introduction and conclusion should be shorter than your body paragraphs, and no extra information should be in introduction or conclusion. So in conclusion, you need to paraphrase your thesis statement and you need to state your preference. So let's start with paraphrasing your thesis statement. In your thesis statement, you said that in this writing, I will compare between the two methods of transportation, and then I will give my opinion, or I will choose which one I prefer. So here you will say, now after analyzing the reason why some people prefer traveling by buses or car as compared to bicycle, here in conclusion you have done analyzing the reasons in your body. So you can say, you use the grammar structure which says that you have done that, and then you will give your opinion and you would say, I believe that going to work by car is better than a bicycle. It saves a lot of time, especially when we are getting late for our work. So this is your preference, and you gave one reason why do you prefer, and that's it. That's your essay done. If you do this, if you write this essay in such a way, I'm pretty hopeful that you will get good marks for your IELTS exam or for your college or university exam. So let's see each other again with the next video. Before I finish this lesson, I just want to show you that this is how this essay would look like after I have removed all the colors and I have used when you will write on a paper, or if you're writing online, or if you're taking an online exam or IELTS exam. So this is how your essay should look like: introduction, two body paragraphs, one conclusion. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.